Winter is coming. The days grow shorter, the nights stretch longer, and silence descends upon the world. Most people treat this season as an excuse, a reason to hide, to rest, to wait for the turning of the calendar, hoping that a new year alone will change their lives. But what if winter is not here to weaken you, but to test you? What if the stillness and darkness are not for hiding, but for building? This is the season in which an unbreakable man is forged. A man who does not wait for the world to change, because he has already chosen to change himself. This is not a season of comfort, but of creation. Not a season of escape, but of evolution. Forget the parties, the endless gaming, the mindless scrolling. Winter is the time for sacrifice, the moment to invest in yourself while the world sleeps. You have heard the advice, wake up early, take cold showers, go to the gym. Good habits, but not enough. Because habits without strategy crumble. That is why most winter arcs fail. This season is not about doing more, it is about becoming more. And to do that, you will follow a 4-phase path, a deliberate transformation, designed to end the season as a new man. Phase 1, the art of subtraction. Before you build, you must clear the ground. You cannot create a new version of yourself while still carrying the weight of distraction, comfort, and cheap dopamine. This first phase is about removal, removing everything that weakens you. Step 1, master your urges. Your urges are your invisible masters. Each time you surrender to them, you trade real growth for a fleeting pleasure. Porn, self-indulgence, and escapism rob you of energy, focus, and confidence. So for the next 90 days, commit to discipline, a life without surrender. When temptation strikes, remember why you began this winter arc. Shift your attention to your future self, move your body, channel that energy into creation. Each urge you resist strengthens your spirit. Each victory over desire becomes a brick in your foundation. Control of the self is the beginning of mastery. Control of desire is control of destiny. Soon your sleep will deepen, your focus will sharpen, and your confidence will return. You will no longer be a man seeking power. You will be a man who contains it. Step 2, the digital detox. Your attention is your most sacred currency, and your phone, your endless scroll, your digital noise, they are thieves. Delete what does not serve your purpose. Keep only the essentials. Limit them to minutes, not hours. Turn off notifications that pull you away from the present. Once a week, disappear from the online world. Go offline completely. In the silence, your mind will breathe again. Your thoughts will become your own. You will notice how much energy returns when your brain is no longer under siege. The world becomes clearer when the noise fades. Disconnection from the world reconnects you to yourself.
Step 3, the social audit. Every person around you shapes your energy.
Step back from those who drain you, the complainers, the doubters, the ones who speak of limits. Limit time with anyone who distracts you from your purpose. Instead, seek the company of builders, mentors, achievers, people who carry light within their discipline. You are not abandoning people. You are preserving your focus. You are not cutting life away. You are cutting interference. By the end of this phase, you will feel lighter, not because you gained something, but because you released everything that held you down. The ground is now clear. The construction of the new self begins. Phase 2, the art of discipline. Discipline is the architecture of transformation. Once the ground is cleared, structure must rise. This phase is where habits become identity, where routine hardens into character. A fortress is built brick by brick. And these bricks are habits that teach your mind who you truly are. Brick 1, the early wake-up. This is not about productivity trends. It is about control. When the alarm rings and you rise instead of pressing snooze, you announce to the world, I lead myself. Each morning you win this battle, the rest of the day bends to your will. The man who commands his mornings commands his destiny. Brick 2, the cold shower. It is not taken for comfort, it is taken for courage. When the icy water strikes your skin, every cell begs you to stop, but you endure. And when you step out, you carry victory in your breath. If you can conquer 1 minute of discomfort, you can conquer the long hours of life's trials.
It is not about water, it is about will. Pain becomes your teacher. Endurance becomes your gift. Brick 3. The non-negotiable workout movement is medicine for both body and mind. Every day, dedicate at least 1 hour to physical activity. Weights, running, calisthenics. The method is irrelevant. The goal is not muscle, it is mental resilience. Each repetition is proof that you can suffer and still move forward. Each drop of sweat refines you into steel. You are not training for vanity. You are training for mastery. Brick 4, the night ritual. The day's end is not rest. It is preparation. Before you sleep, design your next day. Select the one task that must be completed, the mission that defines tomorrow. Set your wake-up, your meals, your work hours. Visualize execution until the plan lives in your subconscious. When morning comes, you will not wander, you will act by the end of this phase. These habits will cease to feel like effort. They will become instinct as natural as breathing. Your foundation is now unshakable. No weakness, no excuse, no comfort can dismantle it. You have cleared the ground and built the structure. Now it is time to rise. Phase 3, the art of mastery. Discipline is the seed, mastery is the fruit. You have removed the noise. You have built your foundation. Now you must climb, not outward but inward. This is where your discipline evolves into dominance, where effort becomes direction and focus becomes power. Write down your top 4 interests or skills, those that ignite your curiosity and promise freedom. Coding, writing, design, editing, entrepreneurship. Anything that expands your mind or advances your independence. For 4 weeks, devote 1 week to each skill. Study it, practice it, live it, let it consume your focus. At the end of each week, ask, did this make me lose track of time?
Did it make me feel alive? The one that stirs something deep inside, like that is your path. Then commit fully. 2 hours every day without fail. Turn off your phone. Enter the timeless zone of flow, where nothing exists but you and the work. Here, progress becomes addictive. While others drift into comfort, you will build something real, something that can rewrite your entire life. You will begin to feel the satisfaction of genuine progress, a joy no distraction can imitate. By the end of this phase, you will not only have tested skills, you will have discovered your purpose. You will see that focus, discipline, and obsession can bend reality in your favor. Phase 4, the art of vigilance you have climbed.
You have changed.
But the summit is not the end, it is the beginning. Reaching the end of this arc is not the finish line, it is the awakening. Now you carry new habits, a stronger body, a sharper mind. You have tasted pain, discipline, and growth in a single breath. Pause, reflect, open your journal. Write every challenge you faced, every time you refused to quit, every day you showed up when no one was watching. Compare the man who began this journey to the man who now stands here. The difference will humble you and strengthen you. This is not about promises that fade with time. It is about proof. Proof of your consistency, proof of your strength, proof that you are not a dreamer of change. You are its maker. From this point onward, your mission is simple. Guard your progress. Do not let old habits return. Do not allow one lazy day to erase months of discipline. Protect your focus as if it were sacred, and because it is. Do not wait for the new year. The man forged in cold silence, and struggle is already prepared to conquer whatever comes next. Your winter arc begins now, and it does not end. Because true strength is not built in a season. It is maintained for a lifetime.